You guys remember Pogs? Last week I was talking to another YouTuber, her name is Candace.
How's it going, guys?
That's youtube.com/themacintosh1, 1 being the number. Shameless channel plug right there, but I don't care! What we're talking about? Pogs! I think we were talking about childhood playthings, and I brought up Pogs because I loved Pogs when I was a kid. And her being in the internet generation, she didn't know what the heck I was talking about. So I was trying to explain it. Pogs! What Pogs are? Okay, I'm gonna explain Pogs. They are like the coolest things ever, and if you don't know what Pogs are, Google it, but after this video, because this video is way more important. Okay, Pogs. They're these little collectible paper discs thingies, and they had designs on them. They had designs from movies, they had their own unique Pog design things that look really grunge and edgy. They had Batman ones, they had Pocahontas ones. For some reason, I just remember Pocahontas ones, I don't know why. And as a kid, you can do two things. You can collect Pogs, or you can battle with Pogs. And how you battle with Pogs is that you bring your Pog collection to school, and during recess you would battle other kids who had Pog collections. Oh yeah, they had those collectible glow-in-the-dark Batman and Robin Pogs from McDonald's. I remember. Those weren't official Pogs though. See, there were official Pogs. Those were the ones that count. Counted, because it's the thing of the past. It's counted, they don't count anymore. And how you battle is that you stack your Pogs on top of each other to form like a big column. And the kids that were a little bit more hardcore, they had Pog containers, which are columns. So all you do is you just put all your Pogs into that column, tip it upside down, go and then you have a column right there. How convenient. Now comes the fun part. There's this different kind of Pog called a slammer. Same shape and everything, but it's made from either plastic or metal. And what you do is that, okay, so what you do is you have your column of Pogs on the ground, right? And then you take your slammer and then you just go wah! Say the Pogs like this and you take your slammer and go wah! And then Pogs just fly everywhere. Hopefully. And whatever Pogs flipped over, you got to keep. So it's kind of like gambling for children in a way. You invest X amount of Pogs into this game in hopes that you would get more Pogs. You see, it's not all luck and chance because there's skill with that slammer. So what you do is you have to practice with the slammer. And the more Pogs you got from that game and the more Pogs you had, the cooler you were. And all around the playground, the kids would be, oh, that's the kid with so many Pogs and his slammer skills is so good. And then the game intensifies. Some kids might bring in their official Pog mat, which is like a plastic thing with foam on the bottom, and then it gets more intense. Some kids have Pog arenas where it's just like this big plastic arena thing. You put your Pog mat on there and then you stack your Pogs on the Pog mat and you slam the Pog! Now the most hardcore and intense battles were these slammer battles. Now instead of stacking Pogs, you stack slammers. So you just slammer, and then you slam those slammers with your favorite slammer, and then whatever slammer flipped over, you got to keep those slammers. You just sit there crunched over with your slammer, just go That's theme music, by the way. And that's how Pogs work. So I was just wondering, what was your favorite childhood pastime kind of thing? You know, Pogs just sounds really, really stupid now. It's a very primitive game. You have circles and then you just stack circles and you slam the circles and just stupid. I'll see you guys later, bye! Slamming the Pogs, the more Pogs you got and the, you know, the cooler you were.